What's up, man? I'm Miguel. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna make a perfume haul, a niche perfume haul video for you guys. So I bought a lot of niche fragrances from a lot of different brands. I'm gonna smell it firsthand for you guys and tell you guys my thoughts. And maybe later on, I'm gonna review them individually, depending on how much I have and how well of a review I can do, because I don't have as much as I wish I could have of certain fragrances. I got this from Centrique. I like them a lot because they are very good when it comes to the niche brands. They have a lot of variety of different niche brands. They even wrote a letter and all that, you know, very nice. Anyways, I'm gonna spray everything on skin. I'm gonna try to do the best job we can. Smell them and spray them everywhere on my skin. It's gonna be difficult, but I'll try. I don't have test strips, and also when you're putting on a fragrance, you're not putting it on paper, you're putting it on your skin. So it's always best to try it on your skin and see how it reacts with it and how it's gonna smell on your skin. So let's go, let's begin. The first one I'm gonna spray is Shabu Hombre de Vanille. As you guys can see here, hopefully you can see, I probably might put a picture of it. This one is gonna be sprayed on my right hand. So, Okay, wow. It does smell milky, lactonic. It kind of gives me off some type of Play-Doh smell, but it's just the opening. But it does have vanilla. It smells like a vanilla lotion that you find for women. Like, you know those type of lotions that you have, like a shea butter lotion, but a really refined one that's very industrial, brown, yellowish, like a creamy, buttery-ish type of color in a pot, and they added some vanilla extract or incense inside to make it smell like this. It's a very nice fragrance, I have to say. It's pretty strong because for the type of fragrance that it is, it's staying really strongly on my hand, and it's not faded, but it also smells like something strong that would be good for the winter time. It smells very good though, I have to say. I like it a lot. Would I wear this personally? Probably not. It doesn't suit my personality or the scents that I usually wear, but I think it would be very good for a woman to wear. It is unisex, to be honest, but it smells very like a lotion. I think it smells really nice though. Next one. Okay, I'm gonna take another one from Shabu, which is lait et chocolat. And I'm gonna spray this one on my left hand so then I can just compare the two. Alright. Hopefully. Oh, this one sprayed really well. Oh shoot, it smells like a realistic chocolate. Wow. Oh, these are very edible. It smells like a cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie. Dipped inside some milk. That's crazy, wow. This is making me hungry. Wow. This one is very interesting, very like photorealistic. Oh, it smells like some really milky chocolate. Oh, it smells good. Oh, my stomach, I'm hungry now. And also smells like a lotion. I think they should definitely make these fragrances into lotions. So Le Shabu or whatever this is called, Shabu House of Shabu. I really enjoy their fragrances. If you want gourmand fragrances that really smell like food, they're the way to go. Yeah, it smells very much like chocolate. I like it. Next one. So it's BDK Rouge Smoking. So now for this one, I'm gonna spray it on my right wrist. Well, this chocolate one that I sprayed from the Shabu, it has really nice sillage and performance. Like, I can smell it. This one too, the vanilla one was very subtle. Anyways, BDK Perfumes Rouge Smoking. It's gonna be sprayed on my right wrist. Wow. Okay, it gives me some like type of strawberry, lychee-ish vibe. There's some certain smell to it that's like a bit green that I remember from a different fragrance. It smells pretty nice though. I don't know how to describe it. It smells like red. I don't know if it's strawberry or lychee or something that it has. And then there's some type of green. It has to be some vetiver, cedar, something like that, or oak moss, some type of very green, animalistic a bit type of note. But it's very smooth, and there's some type of like vanilla tonka bean inside. It's a bit of like musk, probably. I don't know how to describe it, but it smells really nice. It's not too smoking though. Oh, it's very comforting. This smells niche. It smells like something that you haven't smelled before. You definitely have to get your nose onto this because I will not do it justice to like describe it. Now I see where the smokiness is coming from now. Some type of incense that's coming in. Now I see why it's called Rouge Smoking. I think that's a really good name for it. It's not super smoky, it's like some light incense, but it has some type of cherry, lychee, slightly floral, and then there's some like amberiness, vanilla a bit, tonka bean, and then I'm sure that there's some type of vetiver cedar combination or one of the other, oak moss, some type of very pine tree smelling type of green notes, and then some smoky light incense inside the fragrance. Very unisex. I think a woman can definitely pull this off. It smells very nice. I think it might even be more feminine in my opinion, with a hint of incense to make it a bit more smoky. I like it though, not bad. Would I buy it? Probably not, but damn, it does smell really good though. It would smell bomb on a person when they go out, especially like at an event or a date. Damn, it smells really nice. I think it kind of has a feminine vibe to me because of some type of floral notes, but I like it. It's very nice. Next one. Okay, this one is called Nasamato Black Afghano. The bottle from like pictures and videos usually shows it as black, but this seems more like a gray or even like a dark blue. I don't know. But this is gonna be sprayed on my left wrist. All right. This is very interesting. I like it actually. It reminds me of something that I've smelled before. It smells like some wood, but like wood, like a wood plank that people use to write things on with ink. Like I know that a lot of Africans, they have like these wooden planks that they would write like Quran on it and stuff. And it has that type of smell, woodiness with ink. I really like it. And there's some type of like comforting smell to it. I don't know what it is. I wouldn't be able to describe it at all. It's very smooth. There's some type of smoothness. I don't know if it's some type of tonka bean. There might be some cannabis as well. That's what makes the green note. It's not very smoky or dark. Very smooth. I like it. I expected it to be very dark, scary, and something that's so potent and oody, animalic that people wouldn't like it, but this is very approachable. Even a woman could wear this, but it's definitely leaning masculine. A bit on the animalistic side. Some greenness to it. Some type of cannabis is inside. There's some type of inky smell inside of it. It smells really good. Kind of gives me some type of familiar take on it. I really like it, and I think it's a strong fragrance. And that's why the bottles are very small, but also it's playing really well on my skin right now, and I'm really enjoying this. Definitely one of my favorite ones from the bunch that I smelled so far, which is pretty impressive, to be honest. I really like it. Very good. High quality. So for the next one, it is Famine Carved Old. Now, this one, I've heard a lot about it, telling me that it smells like oud wood, but better and niche. I guess we'll find out. I really haven't smelled oud wood too much, and I actually didn't really like it at all. And it made me kind of like dislike Tom Ford because of a lot of fragrances are open. Just, ooh. But we'll see how this smells, and maybe I'll enjoy it, maybe not. It's gonna be inside here. My elbow thing, I don't know how they call it, but right here. Oh, damn. Wow. That stung my nose. Some type of alcoholic smell. Some type of pepper inside that smells like some pepper that you smell inside of your cooking cabinet, like some type of black pepper. Maybe some type of pepper, Sichuan pepper maybe, I don't know exactly which pepper. Then it starts to have some type of cedar or vetiver. It's some green note, I don't know what it is, but there's some type of like piercing note and a bit of woods. Some type of cedar vetiver type of smell. I think it's cedar, not vetiver. Vetiver has some type of rootiness, but this doesn't have some rootiness as much. It's some type of green note, like some cedar with some woodiness that's very minute from some oud. It's like the oud woodiness and type of animalistic, a bit Middle Eastern ink-ish vibe, you know, like almost medicinal, but it's not. And then some type of pepper. I think it's black pepper, and there's some type of vanilla in the background. Definitely. Some vanilla or tonka. It smells very masculine. This is like that type of fragrance you wear for business, or when you're going out on your daily, and you just know you want to smell very masculine, dominant. I think it smells good. Not my type of fragrance, to be honest, but I still like it. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it smells really nice, actually. The more I let it dry down, the better it's starting to smell out for me, and I think I can see the appeal, and I guess we'll see with time if I'm gonna like it more or not. Now let's get to the next fragrance. This one is Goldfield and Banks Bohemian Lime. Heard a lot of good things about it, especially for the summertime. We're gonna spray this inside here, I guess between my bicep and my forearm. I don't know what they really call it. Ooh, I'm liking this one. Ooh, this one. I smell it from here. Damn, that lime is amazing. That thing just woke me up. That's like a pick-me-up fragrance. Oh, this lime is very nice. It's not those lime that's like so chemically, such a, like a cleaning product lime. It's not that at all. In fact, this lime is very smooth, and it's not so like sour. It's like a smooth lime that you get in a cocktail and a drink like that, you know? Some type of like mandarin, type of clementine orange that's like very smooth with that lime pairing. And I know there's some sandalwood because there's some type of smoothness, or musk, I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. It's very aldehydic, I think. It smells ozonic a little bit, like very airy, fresh. Wow. Honestly, for a fresh fragrance for like summertime, wonderful. Just so smooth, amazing. Wow. And it's not very so like sea salty marine, but it kind of has that type of summery vibe, like next to the beach and you're sitting down, you have some cocktails, and you have some clean, fresh white linen that came off like dry cleaners, and you're drinking like a cocktail from wherever it is from, but it has lime inside with some ice and a bit of like mandarin just sparkle on it, and you have the lime hanging on the glass. That's what that smells like. That smells like a vacation. Honestly, I would purchase this fragrance. I like it. For summer, wow. If I smell like this, damn, I like this. This might be my favorite one of the bunch right now. It smells so good. Wow. To me, that's a 10 out of 10. And I didn't even rate the others yet. Wow. I know the hype is real with that one. Oof, that's good. I have to stop smelling myself with that one because that smells too good. All right, next fragrance. This one is Shabu Mysterious Oud. Damn. Okay, I need to spray it somewhere. I'm gonna spray it on my shoulder. Which shoulder am I gonna use? I can spray it on this right shoulder. Shabu Mysterious Oud. Let's go on my shoulder. Yes, I can smell it from my shoulder. Let's go. Oh. Let me spray it. Interesting. It smells very similar to Famine's Carved Oud, actually. Except that this one in the opening has less animalistic smells and not as green. But let's wait for it to dry down a little bit. I'm liking it a lot, actually. Very nice. It smells just like oud and some woods. It kind of reminds me a bit of Molecule 01 because it's just ISO-E super woods. But this is a bit different. It has some type of oomph to it, some type of, I don't know what it is, but there's some type of notes inside that like makes it a bit sweetish. I don't know if it's some type of saffron, some type of pepper, but there's something inside of it. Some type of myrrh. I think it could be myrrh or some olibanum, or Libnan. I don't know how to call it. Some type of note like that. It's kind of almost ambery and a bit dark and resinous. But out of it, like this type of oud is very like designer, very friendly oud. I can barely classify it as oud. If I smelt it, I don't know if I would really say, yeah, oud. It doesn't scream oud at all. I think there's cinnamon inside of it because it reminds me of Rassasi's Wow Sutur. This Shabu's Mysterious Oud. Doesn't smell anything groundbreaking. Doesn't smell like anything groundbreaking at all, to be honest, but it smells decent. For an oud fragrance that's friendly to everyone, they did a decent job. To be honest, it's probably not the most interesting at all. If anything, it's the least interesting out of the bunch. Would not purchase that one again, I think. Kind of redundant. It is what it is. Now, the last fragrance from the haul, it is none other than Shabu Hombre. Wow, I went off with this brand. I just went and chose everything from Shabu. That's crazy. Hombre. Let's hope that this one smells good. I'm gonna spray this one on my left shoulder. Can I reach this? I can. Ooh, smells interesting. There's this blast that I got from it initially that smells like some violet or iris, I don't know. Kind of smells weird. That smelled like some type of whiteout that chemically smell. Let me let it dry down first and maybe then I'll be able to determine if I enjoy the smell or not and all the notes that I can pick up. It now smells very violet-y. It kind of reminds me of Dior Fahrenheit. When I smelled it in the store, it had this type of smell that might be reminiscent of gasoline to certain people. I think that's because of the violet. I'm sure there has to be violet. I think that's the parallel that I'm drawing from this fragrance. If I'm wrong, then let me know. You guys probably know better than me about these fragrances, but if anything, I should just label this whole thing like trying out Shabu house fragrances. Maybe I can make a video about that later on. We'll see. Alright, what it smells like is definitely there's violet. There's a bit of amber inside. And that's kind of all I can get, honestly. And there's some type of floralness too. There's violet, some type of other floralness to it, and amber. It's kind of like a dark, flowery fragrance. It really reminds me of Dior Fahrenheit, except less metallic and gasoline, but more like floral gasoline, if that makes any sense. It's the violet that's here is not so metallic. It doesn't have that type of like charcoal, coal, magnetic smell. It dries down more, you get more amber, but there's still violet present, and it's like a fresh violet. Anyways, now let me smell all the ones from beginning to end and give you guys my thoughts on which one I liked best. So the first one I smelled was Shaboled Vanille. Lait de Vanille. Out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Not the strongest smelling fragrance. It smells good, but it doesn't smell anything groundbreaking. It smells like a basic vanilla lotion you can smell in certain stores. It smells very natural, which is good. The ingredients smell like they're expensive. They use good natural-ish smelling ingredients, but I would like more potency and a bit more creativity. It smells very basic, and I don't know about the performance, but it doesn't smell like it's gonna go really far at all. Decent, but could be better. Now, the second one that I smelled was Shabu Hombre et Chocolat. I gave it also a 7 because this fragrance, at the beginning, the chocolate was very piercing. It even smelled like chocolate chip cookies dipped inside of milk. Right now, it smells like some crumbs of a cookie. And the chocolate is gone. The kids took all the chocolate away from the cookie and they just smashed it up and left you the crumbs. And that's kind of what it smells like now. It's all right, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And then the next one after that was BDK Rouge Smoking. Ooh, right now I'm really liking it. Not the strongest smelling fragrance, but right now it's really like ambery, vanilla. A bit of maybe some type of I don't know. There's some type of spice, but it's not very strong. It could be some type of cloves or something, I don't know. It smells very nice, very classy. I'm gonna give that one an 8. I like this, it's very good. I might have to wear it and see how it wears on my skin and everything, but decent, 8 out of 10. And then after that, it was Mato's Black Afghano. That one really surprised me. Yeah, I like it. Strong, masculine smelling scent, not too out there. It smells like what it's labeled. When they say Black Afghano, it smells a bit inky, has a bit of some smoothness, a bit metallic-ish, greenness from some type of cannabis smell, and very smooth and well-rounded with some type of tonka bean, vanilla, which is very well blended to the point where it's not dominant like the cannabis and oud type of notes that are inside, but it just brings such a nice balance to it that it's it doesn't over-dominate in any specific note, and together it makes an amazing fragrance. Give it an 8.5. I like it a lot. It's probably going to be difficult to wear in all seasons or all occasions. I think you can really wear it when it's dressed up or when you're going somewhere where you're going to be adventurous or something. I think it's going to last long, but don't expect this to project like a beast or whatever to fill up a room necessarily. It smells more like it's closer to the skin or to a good scent bubble around you, and it's going to last a long time because it's an extrait de parfum, I believe, and it doesn't really project like crazy when it comes to sillage, but it's strong and it's going to last. So performance would not be an issue with that fragrance. Next one after that, it was Famine Carved Old, which I sprayed over here. I like it, but I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's not necessarily my type of fragrance. I can smell a bit of the oud, but it's kind of like an isoe super dominant and some type of woods, and there's some type of greenish note. I don't know what it is. It could be some type of cedar, I think. And there's that peppery note from the beginning. I don't know what type of pepper it is, but it's there. It kind of smells like some pepper from my kitchen. It smells nice though now because it's not so dominant and overpowering. The vanilla is no longer there. There's some type of inky-ish note. It's kind of similar to Black Afghano actually. There's this one note in both of them that I can kind of pick up. It gives me some type of inky-ish, type of woody, animalic type of smell. They're kind of similar. Maybe it's the type of wood that they use in woods, but I'm gonna give that one an 8. Not my favorite, but I can understand why people like it. It smells very nice. And then after that, it was Bohemian and Lime. Goldfield and Banks Bohemian and Lime. Kind of smells like some type of out of the shower gel, some type of Old Spice type of smelling deodorant. It smells really good. I'm gonna give it a 9 because it smells like something casual that you can wear every time, but it smells very nice. I think my favorite part about the whole thing is especially the opening. But right now it's not smelling as strong. It's kind of getting faint. Oh no, it smells really good. It's a 9 out of 10. I can't give it more because I haven't tested it out. And I don't know how it's gonna perform in the long run, but I think you can get a solid 8 to 10 hours. It would be great for summer. Could be all the year round. But right now, this is my favorite one out of the bunch. 9 out of 10. Bohemian Lime, Goldfield and Banks. Solid. Definitely try that. And then the ones for my shoulders, it was Shabu's Mysterious Oud. Let's put it on my right shoulder. Smells really nice. I enjoyed this one. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It's one of those type of ouds that is mixed with a lot of stuff. It kind of has some type of lavender freshness, some other stuff in it too, a bit of floral, maybe some saffron, but it's not really there, as in it's very in the background. There's some lavender, some type of saffron, might be some cinnamon in there as well, some type of woods and oud, but the oud is very small. I don't know what kind of oud they use, but it's barely noticeable. But yeah, it still smells nice. I give it an 8.5. And then the last one is Shabu Hombre, which is on my left shoulder. I smell some type of leathery vibe to it. It kind of reminds me of ombre leather a little bit because of this amber and type of violet floralness. Except that the violet is way more potent. And it's like the main player, more so than the ombre that it's called. And I don't know why they called it that. Very comforting, but it's very light. I can barely smell it. Maybe it's because of all the smells that are around me right now. But that Goldfield and Banks lime, whatever it's called, I like it. It even has some type of like almost smokiness, but it's not. I think it's just because of the saltiness from the fragrance. It's just projected a lot. Black Afghano as well. I think that's the one that's really in my face as well. But yes, this one I'm gonna give it 7. Actually, not even. I'm gonna give it a 6. I can't lie, I'm not that big of a fan. The violet opening was interesting. Kind of reminded me of from Dior Fahrenheit. Enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it fully because it became faint too quickly. And then it was just kind of like a bit of amber and leather smelling with a hint of that violet in the background. And in my opinion, it's not the most interesting fragrance, kind of basic, so 6 out of 10. Probably my least favorite. If I was to rank them all, first one I liked the best was Goldfield and Banks Bohemian Lime. Second, I'm gonna say is Black Afghano. Really enjoyed that one. Third one, I would say probably the Rouge Smoking. And then I would put Famine Carved Old somewhere in there too. Those were my favorite ones. Shabu, the house is pretty interesting. They do decent gourmand, but I don't think I'd be purchasing any of those, to be honest. Nothing that groundbreaking. But I enjoyed the experience because I got to know a bit about their house. And I think that they did a pretty good job when it came to the names of the ones that I smelled at the beginning, which is the Le, Vanille, and Le au Chocolat, which is very interesting. And I like those type of differences, those type of gourmands that make you want to actually eat that fragrance. Anyways, that was my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more niche fragrance hauls, let me know down below in the comments which ones I should try and which houses I should focus on as well, because there's a lot of houses and it's hard to cover all of the material from one house. So let me know which ones I should try. I hope you enjoyed the video. It might be long, but it is what it is. Have a great day, night, and evening.